Hi, Valiant Smashers. How are you doing today? Make sure you guys smash the and crap out of that subscribe button so you guys don't miss out on more on this content. Welcome. We gotta talk about some Valiant Smashers here. And some of the interesting things that have been coming across the internet out here with some of that very early poll data. Now, I don't really have a lot of solid statistics here to give you, but here's what I can tell you so far. Majority, this is my favorite part about this. The majority of the cases have 4 collector's rares and 1 QCR. Now, we go back to the... Wait, why did you say a majority, Robbie? That's kind of a scary thing. Well, first of all, 4 collector's rares and 1 quarter century a case from a spread of what Argila Christia, the Centurion, Big Synchro, and I think it's the Memento guy. It's okay. That's a little bit of a nice spread. I don't have a problem with that. The 4 collector's rares, on the other hand, it's usually... No, my luck, I'm going to pull 3 per case. I'm going to sit here and be upsetty spaghetti about this. But, there's something interesting that I also had seen. There have been some cases with no quarter centuries. So, early data looks like it's suggesting that, if you're opening up a good spread of these and you're seeing a majority of these cases is having 1, and then you hit a couple, 2 in a row, actually, in fact, that has 1 quarter century, and then, oh, wait, no, it was no quarters. Oh, it's even better. 1 collector's rare, and the 2 cases alone. Now, I don't know, I've seen stories like this, streaming all the way on back to the olden days out here. You remember the craziness of this. Well, that if there are 2 cases that were open, that's 24 boxes and only 1 collector's rare, when an average of every other case out here was pushing, you guessed it, the power of 4 collectors and 1 quarter century. The print facility messed up again. Konami quality print control back at it again. I don't get it. I don't. We switched printing facilities because, they wanted to have better access to things. And I kind of spin back around here, and now printing quality it's gone up. Maybe, I'm going to give Konami the benefit of the doubt here. Alright, we've gone up about 1% in card quality. These cards aren't coming out of the packs damaged anymore. Things like, but Robbie, they're coming, misprinted, miscolorization. I mean, I don't know if anybody ever saw the effect veiler that was called the Bloody Veiler, but it's just a pure blast of red ink all over the card, and a lot of people kind of lost their minds at that. Yeah, that's printing facility errors 101 at their finest. And then you had cards that had the Yu-Gi-Oh card stock deflecting onto the front from Rarity Collect. It was a whole mess. So we already have reported issues within the realm of Valiant Smashers, which isn't good. Not good at all. Especially, once again, I mean, if you're going into this and you're expecting 4 CRs. I keep getting CRs and quarters mixed up. 4 collector's rares and 1 quarter century is usually the more average. And then we're hitting dud cases that are hitting 0 and 1 for 1 collector's rare and 0 quarters. Now, let's talk about the dud collector's rares. I know how excited that only Centurion players are for this set. Let's be honest here. Memento players, you're where I am right now. You're going to pick up a core for absolutely nothing. You're going to come on over here to the Link 1 camp, and we're going to keep camping till we see that fabled Link 1. All right? The minute that Link 1 is made, we're off to the... You know what? I'll take a Link 2 at this point. All right? Link 1 might be a little bit too much for Konami to design, all right? But come on over. We're all waiting for the way that card's worded, just like the Necros Trap card over there. All right, so Centurion is still the biggest pull out of this set. Now, let's talk about the Duderinos, okay? So, Honest and Dark Honest in Collector's Rare. Konami, do you even know how to make product anymore? Have you just given up? There are plenty of things that were made in this set that community wanted, you know? Archler Christia getting a quarter century. Oh, wow! That's amazing! I actually had people cheering to the top of their lungs that you did not make any of the Valmonica stuff into a quarter century. All right, having Archler Christie was an excellent call. Most of the community cheered for you. And then we get into this set and we see Honest and Dark Honest as collectors. I don't know what you want me to tell you here. All right, they were Honest is okay for older formats because people enjoy Lightsworn. All right, that's to be fair. I still think the Ghost is going to reign supreme, but what are we doing with Dark Honest here? Like, he did not absolutely zero reason to be printing that thing in a collector's rare. Like, I don't get it. Now, going into this set, I mean, we go back to the point of Centurion is the thing that drives this set. And guess what? You know, if you're already playing around in the department of quarter centuryville out here, and you're going to have to pick up how many quarter centuries in order to play this deck? Oh, a lot. All right, it's just, does it remind anybody of Vanquish Soul, where you're paying $100 a copy out here? Actually, I don't think I've ever, come to think about it, fun fact, I don't think I've ever seen a person IRL. Now, they definitely exist, but I've never seen anybody with a blinged out Vanquish Soul deck. Thinking about that. Maybe it was because pre-sales were so crazy and they spent all their money that they just couldn't justify the extra quadrillion dollars on top of things. And that was it. But just kind of looking at how everything was going with this, you know, Centurion's expensive already because nobody wants to buy the product. All right. The keynotes on this product are as follows. Centurion, King Calamity deck. Will it do good in the TCG or will it fail? Well, data says that it's probably going to do okay. At the bare bottom of the minimum, the deck will be tier 2. Didn't we say that about Vanquish Soul too? I remember reading from people that Vanquish Soul was going to be a terrible deck. It'll never perform in the TCG. No. I think all those naysayers left the minute that actually came to fruition. So now you're going to have to deal with the Calamity Lock. Memento, like I said, we're all in the camp of the Link monster needing to do its thing. And then Valmonica, I mean, I can't tell you anything about Valmonica. It's going to be the cheapest out of everything in the set. It's going to be the penny stonk of the set. People, look at the Novelez cards out here. All right, the Novelez cards just got bought out. All right, the table and the menu, I kid you not, are both worth money now. All right, there are 17 listings of some of them, and people don't believe that. They're like, Valmonica was terrible, you know, and all of a sudden, you know, numbers are going up because people want to try it, all right? People see cheap opportunities. So if you're looking at Valmonica cores and you're like, wow, you know, if you can get it cheap enough, then hold it, all right, and see what happens. Konami's got a pretty gosh darn good track record at this point in time in doing something interestingly crazy, power something up. And, you know, I hate to also say this, but, you know, the quarter century, for our dear friends out here at the Archler Christia camp, I know you want it. All right, I just don't know how it's going to hold up long term. All right, it looks amazing, it's fantastic, but maybe when boxes fall to $45, $46, then people are going to be a lot more enticed to want to pick up the product. But that's bad CRs. Archetypes that are half polished. 'Tis to be the season, honestly. You guys have a good rest of your day, alright? Patrons! Thank you!
Thank you so much for watching. Check out these other videos.